What's up, Team Spencer? How is everybody doing on this beautiful Super Bowl Sunday? Today's topic in this video is going to be pricing yards, minimum prices for yards, and a drop gate fee for yards. A gentleman messaged me on Facebook, asked me all kinds of questions, and I thought this video would just be a little bit more simpler on what I do and on what you guys can drop down in the comments on what you do and what works for you. We can all build this bad boy together. Let's go. And yes, I still have to take my own trash out. Sorry guys, I'm not that special. But today is Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Who do you guys got? I'll go ahead and make my choice. Right here, right now, I'm going to go with New England. I'm not a New England fan, but Tom Brady is the best quarterback to ever play the game, hands down. I mean, I used to think Joe Montana, Steve Young, Peyton Manning. Peyton's such a good quarterback, you know. There's been a lot of great quarterbacks. But I mean, undeniably, Tom Brady, I mean, come on. The guy, what do they call him? The GOAT? Yeah. He's undeniably the GOAT. But anyways, yeah, I still got to take my trash out. I haven't hit that big level yet on YouTube where, I got the assistant to take my trash out. Yeah, I still got to wipe my own butt and everything like that. I'm not that big yet. Unfortunately. Good thing I freaking love lawn care. Good thing I freaking love snow plowing. It's just a beautiful day, guys. It's supposed to be in the 50s today and almost 60 tomorrow. So I'm like on cloud 9. Truck's freaking looking cleaner. Yeah. If you guys noticed in yesterday's video, I was lugging the salt from that corner to this side, that corner to this side. Well, I went to move this and the battery was dead. From those few days whenever we were like -20, -25, it killed the battery in the Trailblazer. If any of you guys want to steal it, I do leave the keys in it. Just saying. I don't know how far you'll make it, but it fires right up now. It's good to go. Just kidding. I did forget to take the key out of it yesterday, though. That kind of reminded me as I was making the video. But I got to take it in the morning. I'm going to get 2 tires put on it. The front tires are just awful. The back tires aren't bad. They still got probably, 10, 15,000 miles on them. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and give the Trailblazer away to a family member that definitely can use it. I just mainly need it out of the driveway. For the simple fact, as you guys know, moving the vehicles back and forth sucks. Getting it out of the way. Like right now, I'm working on a home gym, guys, in my basement. I got a lot of work. And I bought and ordered a lot of things that I didn't need just yet because I'm still really far away from getting the area that is going to be my home gym in order. I did order all of the flooring, the mats, the rubber mats. Went ahead and went and picked those up. Big, thick rubber. Basically, if I slam the weights down, it's not going to chip the concrete. We got 6 of those bad boys in there. So, yeah, I got the flooring. I got the weight set. I ordered the weight bench off of Amazon, the one I wanted. I believe it's a Marcy. Yeah, I believe it's a Marcy. Basically, guys, I don't have the time to drive back and forth to the gym. And I have a gym here in Louisville. I have a gym in downtown Canton. I have gyms that are around, but they all take me about 15 to 20 minutes to get there, 15, 20 minutes back. And that's just not time I freaking have, guys. So I am currently, this thing is not going to be anything super special, but it's going to be a place that I cannot make an excuse not to work out. Because I do love working out. It simply comes down to time. And if I got the time, if I got an hour at the end of my day, whether it's 2, 3 a.m. or first thing in the freaking morning, I'm going to hop up and I'm going to get that workout in. And I'm getting tired of having the treadmill in the dining room. So let's hop into the video a little bit more. So it being Sunday, I want to come back here. There's my beautiful mother-in-law. Say a great big hi to her up in heaven. So the question of the day, guys, comes from Andrew Tepis. He says, "Hey man, I'm a fan of yours on your YouTube channel. I watch you like every day. You guys are a great inspiration. I was wondering how do you do prices on yards based on square footage? Or do you just throw out a price? This is my biggest flaw I have is inconsistent pricing. Please help. So what I told Andrew off the rip is there has to be a drop gate fee, okay? A bare minimum, you're going to go out for any yard whatsoever. It doesn't matter if it takes you 2 seconds to mow it or if it takes you an hour to mow it. You have to have a minimal cost just to show up. Drop it in the comments, let us know. Let us know what your minimums are. He wanted to know pricing a little bit more direct. Now, I don't go out, guys, just because I don't have the time anymore to walk with the roller and measure off square footages and punch it into my phone and figure out, you know, a calculation for time and all that. Now I do everything sight unseen, and a lot of it is on the computer anymore. Google Earth, especially when we're in the thick of spring. You know, I'll hop on Google Earth, look at the maps. You can get a lot of information off the computer. It'll tell you it's an 1/8 acre lot, it's a 1/2 acre lot. You can kind of get where the property lines are. You know, if there's anything, large objects in the way, you know, they're pretty up to date a lot of times. Now, don't get me wrong, you get surprises, trampoline, swing sets, you know, all of that stuff. But this is a base, and you also have to remember this is an estimate, okay? So if you give somebody an estimate over the phone, and you show up and there's a trampoline, a swing set, a sandbox, yada, 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 it's a rough estimate. You can adjust your estimate accordingly. The smallest yards, guys, we're going to start off with our drop gate fee, 30 bucks basically. And that'll take you $30 up to $40 roughly, okay? That's small yards. And then you go into your 1/4 acre, you know, now you're talking about substantial little bit of size, you know. So we're going to go from a 1/4 acre up to a 1/2 acre. Okay, so I told him, you know, you want to be right around that $45 range if you can get there. If you can get 50, get 50. If you can get 55, get 55. I'm just giving him numbers to work off of. I told him, you know, if you get into 3/4 an acre, you know, you got to start hitting that, you know, right around $55 to $70 mark. This is in my area, guys. So some guys I know can get more than that. I know guys that can get $100 an acre. In my area, you're not going to get $100 an acre. Very minimum you're going to get is 55 an acre. I've seen guys do it for 45 an acre, and I'm like, yeah, I can't mow that for 45 an acre. Generally here you can get 65 to 75, $80 tops, you know, 85 sometimes, and that's just basic mowing, guys. I'm not really throwing in like all of the detail, the trimming, you know, all of the edging. So to answer Andrew's question a little bit more in depth, I told him there will be situations when you pull up and you're thinking you're bidding one property. And then it turns into here it's an HOA, or you're talking to the neighborhood watch person or the person that's in charge of the neighborhood, and they're looking to get lawn care for 5, 7 other houses in the cul-de-sac or whatever. So I told him just use common sense and adjust your prices accordingly. I tend to find that when there are multiple locations booked together, the price really starts dropping down. For example, I bid on HOAs occasionally. I really don't touch them much anymore just because I can't compete with the big companies in my area to do them, basically. I'm a smaller operation. I have my niche here. They can go do them, and I've seen some of them in my area, guys, go for $10 a piece, okay? They're mowing houses after houses after houses after houses for $10 a piece. I bid one 3 years ago. It was 44 locations, side by side by side. It would be an all-day thing, basically, but they wanted $10 a location. So right there, you have 44 locations, $10 a piece. You know your max is going to be $440, okay? That's a day for me going there and taking care of all those locations. I can be much more profitable somewhere else doing $1,000 a day than I can be doing all of these locations at $10 a piece for $440 a day. And that's before I take any of the cost, employee rate, any of that stuff out of it. So I just told him, you know, use common sense and adjust accordingly, but make sure you have those minimums set in place so you're at least covering your butt. And remember, guys, it is an estimate, okay? Until you get out there and you get feet on the ground and are looking at the location, nothing is set in stone until they sign on that little white dotted line, you know, or black dotted line. Just remember, it is an estimate. Don't be afraid, guys, to use Google Earth. Don't be afraid to do search histories on locations. Things change all the time. And make sure you let them know that this is an estimate, and whenever we come out, we can adjust accordingly. And also, make sure it's on your route, guys. Make sure it's close. Don't set yourself out 15 miles this way to grab one location whenever the bulk of your locations are in one centralized area. So Andrew and anybody else watching this video, I hope this information helps you out, gives you a little bit of something to grasp onto and to grow from. As always, guys, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.